NASA didn't send Commander Rhea Lawson into deep space to explore. That's the romantic nonsense people on Earth tell themselves. The real mission was far simpler and far more brutal. Find out whether humanity could survive beyond the heliosphere or die trying. Rhea's ship, Odyssey 9, wasn't some shiny sci-fi fantasy. It was a cramped, over-engineered metal coffin powered by an experimental fusion drive that hadn't been tested outside simulations. NASA didn't advertise that part. The mission had 3 goals. 1. Cross the heliopause. 2. Deploy long-range sensors. 3. Return with real data, not guesses. Simple on paper, deadly in reality. By day 112, Rhea had stopped pretending she liked being alone. Silence wasn't peaceful, it was suffocating. The further she traveled, the weaker the sun's voice became. Solar storms couldn't reach her anymore. Radio chatter degraded into static, and Earth's messages arrived hours late. Not emotional hours, physics hours. The moment Odyssey 9 crossed the heliopause, every instrument went insane. Readings spiked, fell, then spiked again. It didn't look like the clean graphs the engineers had promised. Something was wrong, or the entire scientific community had been lying to themselves for decades. The space beyond the heliosphere wasn't empty. It wasn't calm. It was turbulent, almost alive. Charged particles moved in patterns that shouldn't exist, like invisible tides. Rhea didn't panic. She didn't have the luxury. Panic wastes oxygen and time. By day 140, Earth's messages were barely reaching Odyssey 9. The anomaly, on the other hand, was becoming more active. Electrical systems flickered. Quantum sensors froze. The ship's clock ran 0.2 seconds fast every hour. A time distortion no one could explain. Then, without warning, Odyssey 9 jumped forward 0.9 astronomical units in less than a second. Rhea gathered every bit of data she could, triple-checked every log, and finally executed the long burn back toward the sun. Crossing the heliopause again felt like stepping from a storm into a warm room. The sensors stabilized. Time corrected itself. Radio communication improved. Earth sounded loud again. Too loud. NASA didn't welcome her back with smiles. They welcomed her with radiation screens, debrief officers, and classified protocols. The public never learned what she saw. NASA never released the anomaly data. And the mission was officially labeled successful. No anomalies encountered. A lie, obviously, but a practical one. Humanity wasn't ready to know the truth. The edge of our solar system isn't a border, it's a warning, and the universe beyond it